guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, showing you video on Comic Guru. Just had an amazing online experience. It was on someone else's channel. I actually can't go into details of it yet because I want to make sure everything is okay with everything. I'll get into that when we get closer to it, but awesome. This is going to be my new comic book day video, the first one of the year. Didn't do one last week because I had finally hit 1,000 subscribers. We are doing a giveaway for that. We are giving away a Eric Draven Crow bust from Diamond Select Premiere. The video will be linked down below, but if you want, you can also just go directly over in my channel to that video. All you gotta do is be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and in the hashtag or in the comments leave hashtag congrats on 1K. That's it. I mean, if you share it to other people, you'll be entered in again. But we'll go into the video will go into those details. It's a really great giveaway, and it's the next video after this will be that video of me unboxing my Eric Draven bust, which is going to show you what it's going to look like when whoever wins it gets theirs. And with that, please like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Other than that, we're going to jump right in. This is roughly 2 weeks worth of books, so I'm not going to give a value of what I spent because I don't think it's fair, because I also have books that came out before that. So for this week, I'm just going to show you what I got. After that, I'll go into what I spent because I think it'd be fair that way. I did end up picking up the latest DC Connect, which lets you know everything that's coming out from DC. So very nice. I love this book. I love this magazine, I should say. That's more of a magazine. Same thing with this Marvel Previews. This is number 28. So this gives you all the information on what's going to be coming out in the next coming months from them. These are both free. I also ended up picking up the 2024 calendar from Marvel. Why not? I got the one from last year. Why not keep it going? With that, these are my comics. It's not a lot, thankfully. It hasn't been a lot of books that came out. There might be one or two I may have missed out on, because I'm not sure if the latest issue of Avengers came out. If it did, I did miss that one. Might be like one, maybe two after that I didn't get. But I will separate these by Marvel and DC, so that that's Marvel and DC. I don't believe I buy so much Marvel now. I used to never buy Marvel, till I'll buy a few, to now I'll buy damn near everything they got. Almost. Since I'm talking about Marvel, let me start with them. First one I got, which, let's face it, everybody, where are you, where are you, where are you, where are you, where are you? Won't even hold up any suspense on it. I did get Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. I was only able to find this cover. My LCS did not have the other covers. That sucks, because I wanted all the different variations of this cover with the symbiote suit and the 2099 suit and the Ben Reilly suit. I really wanted those, so I'm going to try and find those if I can. But I'm not going to spend more than cover price, because it's really just a cover grab, and I'm not going to ever sell them. It's just something that I really wanted because I thought it looked cool. Next up, we do have, that was actually, I forgot, I did not give you a price for that. That was $5.99 for that one. This one was $4.99. This is Wolverine number 41. This is the Sabretooth War number 1. This is so good. Between this and Spider-Man, I'm not sure which is the better book of the week. To be honest, it's that good. It is that good. Book that I wish was better. This would cost me $6.99. This is the giant size Spider-Man. This is basically, I think, the Miles Morales, or kind of a combination of different Spider-Mans in here, I believe. I only read the beginning of it, and I did not enjoy it, and it's cost a lot of money. This was $6.99. $6.99 for a book I'm not happy with, but it is a part of the Spider-Man comics, so I do add those to the Spider-Man collection. This is $4.99. This is issue 41 of Amazing Spider-Man. Came out last week. Again, gotta make sure I keep up on everything. Speaking of which, are you guys gonna be getting Spider-Man? Because I sure will. This is a book I'm looking forward to. Anytime you get Peter Parker and Miles Morales together, love it. Book that I'm on the fence on, and the fact that it costs $5.99 doesn't help. This is number 1 of the rise or power of X or whatever we're at. It's getting too complicated. It's been too complicated. We need to simplify it fast. When you have to have blueprints and maps in there to tell you what's going on, you've gone too far. You don't need to make it that complicated. This ain't Lord of the Rings, people. Next up for $3.99, we do have the next part of the Luke Cage Gang War. This is number 3, I believe. Yay, number 3. And yay, this is almost over, so I don't have to buy another book. But there's always another book. Speaking of the Gang War, for $3.99, this is issue number 2 of the Elektra Daredevil Gang War tie-in. Love Elektra as a Daredevil. That's great. Think about it. Marvel has 2 Captain Americas, 2 Spider-Mans, 2 Daredevils. At one point they had 2 Thors. Now it could have been at 1.5 with the Thor Corps that just happened. I'm trying to think. Multiple Hulks. It's just too much. Multiple, Iron Man, War Machine, Rescue. Originality, people. That does count for some things. But I think Miles Morales is the saving grace in that. You can show you can have a character that's similar, do them different, add a nice twist, and they can actually hold their own to be on the same level as the original. But that's just me. Next we have for $3.99 issue number 4 of the Sensational She-Hulk. This book is boring as fuck. Next, for $3.99, this is actually a better value. You get issue number 2 of the Sentry. This story is great. Definitely say get these if you can. You can still get them at your LCS. Get them before they're done, because Sentry will be in the Thunderbolts movie. You want this before that comes out. And speaking of Thunderbolts, I decided I was going to pick these up, and not because of the movie, but because I do like the characters. For $3.99 each, I picked up issue number 1 and number 2 of the Thunderbolts. Plus you get their Kingpin in here. Anytime you get Bucky Barnes or the Winter Soldier, I'm happy. So, at least they're on the more economical side when it comes to comics. These next 4 will be the only ones I actually put in bag and boards because, well, let's face it, I need to go pick some up. And my LCS didn't have the ones I like. I'm paying for it. Get what I like. This right here is for $4.99. The final issue, and I can't believe it took me so long to get it. Number 21 of Ghost Rider. This is the final issue of this particular run. They're going to immediately, in like a week or 2, start up Ghost Rider again with a new Ghost Rider. They didn't kill Johnny Blaze or anything, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Speaking of a character that was killed and possibly replaced and then quickly started the series back over with, for $5.99 we have The Vengeance of Moon Knight. Do love this series. Very good. This came out 2 weeks ago. Definitely say pick this up if you have been picking up the Moon Knight comics. If you haven't, yeah, might be a little lost. Well, you'll be hella lost in it, but you'll still enjoy it. I mean, hey, everybody got to pick up a comic somewhere. These next 2 actually came out 2 weeks ago, and they're both, well, this one's $3.99. This is number 11 of Doctor Strange with continuing coverage by Alex Ross. Great, 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 great stories. Art ain't always the best, but it's still a great character, great stories. And I like having Clea in there. It adds a nice dynamic to it. And then the final Marvel comic, I believe, for $5.99, this is part 1 of the Fall and Rise of X. So I had part 2, this is part 1. Or Fall of the House of X. I don't know. It's too many. It could be Rise. I don't know. Those are my Marvel. Next, I'm going to show you my DC. And I've been going to Alley Cat Comics here in Chicago, Illinois, excuse me, a lot So I do have quite a few books from them, but I'm going to save that for a separate video where I'm just doing comics from them. Now, with these DC comics, I did something twice that I don't normally like doing, and that's buying variant covers. But these covers were actually awesome, and they demanded me buying them because they were just really cool. But this is not one of them. For $4.99, we have issue number 7 of Green Lantern. Love this series. Something tragic happens in here. I haven't read this yet. Can't wait to read it. Definitely say get this if you can. It's Return of Hal Jordan to being a really cool, that classic Green Lantern that we grew up with. Next, for $4.99, we have issue 1061 of Action Comics. New story arc with Bizarro gaining magical powers. Definitely something you want to read. For $4.99, we have issue number 5 of Batman and Robin. Haven't read it yet. Hoping this series gets a little bit better. They've been a little too wishy-washy. Batman and Damian are not this loving. Hate to say it that way. They're not. But they're trying, which is fine, but when you take it a little it's a rant for another day. Which one is this? Okay. This is one from last week. I think it's for last week. For $5.99, this is Titans World, Beast War, Atlantis Rising? Or Tour Atlantis. These books kind of suck, but I'm a completionist and I love the Titans, so I'm going to get it, put them together, and I'm never going to read them again. I ain't gonna lie. Then we have, for $4.99, we have issue number 4 of Titans Beast War. War? I can't talk anymore. But I love this series. I love the artwork. I love the fact that Batman became a giant wolf. Didn't become a bat. Very cool. And not only did I get that cover, I got the holographic one too. Now this was $6.99. I do want to get them all. I only had the first issue. I almost picked up the second issue that has Black Adam transforming into the Titan or the Lion. Never saw the third one. So I do want to pick those up. But I mean, these just look cool. This does warrant that money. Plus, you see that cover? It's in there. It's with it. So you get both covers for that extra. It is $2 extra, but you get both covers. I got this one like this just so I have a reader copy. In case you guys are wondering. Go a little faster. I mean, hopefully you guys are, having a good time. Let's just hang back. It is a Saturday when I'm filming this. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. It's cold as fuck outside. I'm inside reading comics and I'm loving life. So for $3.99, continuing on with DC, we have issue number 4 of Wesley Dodds, the Sandman. Do love this character. Very cool. Love the fact that they went noir with him. That just elevated that character so far up. So, next up for $3.99, we have issue number 4 of Power Girl. Not sure where they're going with this. I'm sure it's going to get canceled pretty soon because it's pretty damn boring. This is a miniseries, and thank God, because it is boring. This is issue number 3 for $3.99 of The Speed Force. Don't know why they're doing this now. This was something they were going to do when they were doing Flashpoint. After that, they were going to have a series out called Speed Force. That never happened because everything changed. Now they're bringing it out, and it kind of sucks. Gonna say it. I'm a completionist. I love the Flash. I love DC. So, it's just not expensive. Well, it's $3.99. I was gonna get mad for a second. Next up for $4.99. Now this one I'm mad about because this one, I don't know who gave this the green light, but this is issue number 3 of The Outsiders. This is not The Outsiders. This is Batwing trying to be fucking Indiana Jones and took along Batwoman. That's not The Outsiders. Next, for $4.99, we have issue number 141 of Batman. And I am proud to say I have every issue of this series. And then the final book, and I'll let you guys go. This is one that I had to get because it does warrant why the foil cover works. And it's because the artwork that you get with it gets enhanced by the foil. But the artwork originally is what's so great. For $6.99, I have issue number 1. And probably one of my favorite covers so far of the year. Kneel Before Zod, which is not going to be something you're going to be able to see very well, so I'm going to actually put an image of it up. Foil unfortunately does not, show very well, but it has such a great biblical look to it. It just works. So I just really enjoyed it. I may get the original cover because I like original covers, and that way I can read that and not get fingerprints all over this, because foil covers do carry fingerprints. But that's one of the few times where $6.99 was a good price for a book, because the cover really did sell me. I wasn't really sold on the book. I was going to get it. I'm not going to lie. I was definitely going to get it. But I wasn't really sold and willing to purchase it until I saw that cover. Sometimes the cover does it. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much. I know I was very vague in the beginning about what had happened. It's really actually pretty cool, pretty simple. Can't wait to show you guys. This is going to be a great year. The next video, I am actually going to edit this video, probably have it out Sunday afternoon. This video, well, my new comic book day video will be out before, be realistic, 5 p.m. Sunday evening. My unboxing of the Eric Draven Crow bust will be out Monday by 7 p.m. And then I'm going to have to start filming some more videos so I could get them out on a timely basis, because I'm going to be working every day for the next 12 days. So yeah, it's going to be a long week, but either way, I get to relax, read some cool comics. Going to start doing movie news as soon as I can. Really excuse me, had a lot to say about the Jonathan Majors thing, but you know what? Probably best if I just don't say anything. Let that man do his thing. He's not Kang anymore. Maybe. Disney fired him. Maybe. And he was going to have to go and find some other stuff to do and keep doing the damage control. But there's a lot of other things that I do want to talk about, movie news that are comic related. Won't talk about the Star Wars stuff because I frankly don't give a damn. I am a huge Star Wars fan, but only of episodes 4, 5, 6, and Rogue One. Other than that, I don't do any of that. But I will talk more on the sci-fi stuff, the superhero stuff, obviously, more TV shows. We'll do a video on Echo. I want to give that a little time for people to watch it. I know all the episodes dropped at once. People have been putting their stamp on it. I would like to do mine too. But I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully you enjoy your evening. If you guys like it, please subscribe to the channel. Like it, share it, leave me a comment. And I will see you guys next time. Remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it's everything in entertainment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.